Clover RPG could save our summer. Now, I know some of you guys might have seen Revolver's video he posted today. I will say this. I've been wanting to post this video since I've seen the announcement. So, you know, I didn't just see it and say, let me take that. All right. But yeah, today, now I didn't get in the game like he did, but I want to touch on more refreshers about the game because some of you guys may have forgotten about it. Some of you guys may have not seen it in a while or seen it at all. You know, I want to go over that. And I want to go over what they said and why I say it might save our summer. So yeah, with all that said, if you do enjoy upcoming game content, then go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps you out. You can get more news on these upcoming games that you might like to see, and join the Discord server link in the description below because I will be having guilds, crews, whatever it is in these games, and we will be competitive, not fodder. So if you do want to join that, join in the description below. But with all of that said, let's get into it. All right, so Clover RPG has been in development for a while, since I think like 2022, pretty sure like mid 2022. Now people say it was supposed to release last year. I am not going to like just say, oh yeah, we were supposed to get it last year, because I'm not completely positive about that. My research is not too deep, so we're gonna look at pretty much like everything they've shown, and it was mid 2022. The start of the sneaks at least was the June 5th, which is about exactly 3 years ago, 2 days off. So you know, this is just to go over sneaks you might have missed. You know, we can see that they were pretty early in development here. The map still looks kind of similar / the same, but you see the swords. You can just tell it's earlier off in progress. The grimoires look a little different. They look more plain here. Wave 1.5 test. We have the maps here looking pretty nice. Another map sneak, another sneak, little town. This looks nice, little underground part right here. And we keep going down. We start to see mobs. Mob again broke out of the cage. I feel like if I look up on actual Twitter, it might be better for my system. We ball, it works. Okay. And we have a little combat, a little bit grainy, but you know, we can still see what's going on. Doesn't look too bad. It looks in progress. The combat looks in progress. That's what it looks like. Okay, now the sneak shows right here. Which is just amazing. Like, I didn't have to go all the way to Twitter, but I actually haven't seen this. Oh, this is just the bug sneak fighting the bug. Go ahead and watch this. This is a minute long. Yeah, bro, we're not watching a whole minute. I just want to see how it fights. Hey, what are you running for? Hey, hold on. BPD, buddy. BPD. Not gonna waste too much time on it. And I'll kind of scroll past these a little bit. We have boar sneak. Then he fights the boar. Still kind of the same type of combat, just a different weapon. And here, what do we have here? Oh, this looks like some type of punch Sasuke Uchiha is using. It's all right. All right, purple lightning. Purple lightning. Purple lightning. That move, that has some potential. Makes you touch bareback on the ground. Then that's good. It does it to 2 people too? What in the world? It's called Volt Surge. I might need a Volt or whatever it's called. We have another mob. Bro, I thought this guy was peeing for a second. Hold on. You can't tell me this doesn't look like a leg lifted up peeing. Swords of Conviction. Holy, what in the world? Oh my gosh, I see the potential. Basically, Gilgamesh's swords right here. These are Gilgamesh's swords, basically. I don't know who does that in Black Clover. I won't even lie. I've watched Black Clover. I'm pretty caught up, but like, I couldn't tell you who uses that. Okay, we have a spider boss. This guy looks like the guy from Divas of Creation. Or maybe the Divas boss looks like him. I think Divas released after this. What in the world? Yeah, maybe the Divas boss looks like him, but there was a spider boss like this in Divas of Creation. Oh my gosh. Look how small he is now. Okay, let's speed this up. I think this is like the first sneak I've seen. Void Beam looks cool, bro. It looks cool. It looks so, or whatever magic this is. Dark Shadow. We have Ifrit right here spawning up behind. Looks peak. The Behemoth boss. Casual Arid. Oh my gosh, the mage hat. I need it. Oh, you're just getting chokehold slammed down is crazy. I'm pretty sure I posted this in a short, but I did not even process that he just got disrespected like that. What in the world? We have a static chain over here. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Nothing to complain about there. I can see maybe this will be good for like teaming and stuff, perhaps, if it chains like that. Wait, do you have to parry that after you use it? Hold on. You see how it looks like he parries right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like delusional, but the brooms, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think they changed it too much, but yeah, brooms look nice. It's a nice concept too. And then this guy goes over to the behemoth, the boss. Let's go see while he's using the shadow magic, and he gets touched, bro. He gets touched. It might be for the video, but he gets touched. And then we have a sword, elk striker. I think the elk drops this. The sword looks nice, but I am not really one to use swords. And these are the new grimoires. Like I said, they look way, way better than they did before. I mean, before they didn't look bad. They were just kind of unpolished. And here's a video of them. You know, kind of glowing green. And here we have a move. I don't know what that is, but holy, that has some range. You can parry that, but that is some pretty insane range. Map sneak. Might use this for the thumbnail. This looks nice. I might use that for part of the thumbnail, bro. Or this one. Okay, and this is just like showing like a wind step. Okay, my bad. That's deepoken. I don't know how you explain. It's not even a step. It's not a wind step. It's like a propeller, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Here is time magic. If you guys saw Revolver's video, one of the devs used some of the skills in time magic, but I'm not going to show that. You guys can go watch his video if you want. I would actually recommend it because he got in the game and got to see more stuff. After you finish this video, of course, don't click off yet. Some bosses drop materials and blueprints to craft specific armor, and this is one of the armors, I guess. Okay, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but I don't like it on me. I don't like armor. I just don't like armor. Please tell me there's a toggle. And here's the last thing, just running around with some mushrooms. I don't know if these are allies or what, but that is the end of our sneaks. Now, let's go to the news. All right, this is part of the reason I say it might save the summer. Look at this. Progress update. We are about 90% of the way toward being ready for the upcoming test, which is almost done. If you guys don't know, 90% out of 100. And this upcoming test is going to be the final one before release. All that's left is various quests, SFX, equipment, and touching up on mobs. Once this test is held, the game will be around 95% complete, with the bulk of the remaining work focused on in-game content and additional magic. We've updated most of our previously stolen sound effects, which is so sorrowful. But they also brought in a range of unique OSTs to enhance the atmosphere of Clover RPG. This is the Where's Clover RPG, by the way.
Give a quick little update on where Clover RPG is at, what's been taking so long, and what the plan looks like going forward. So things first, the game is still in development.
Yes,
We've
sir.
been working on it. We haven't disappeared, and we're not abandoning the project. We're aiming to release sometime before the end of summer 2025.
All right. You see that? Hold on.
Not abandoning the project. We're aiming to release sometime before the end of summer 2025.
Look at that. We're planning to release somewhere before the end of summer 2025.
That part's locked in 100%.
Okay, so the plan is locked in 100% or the release is locked in 100%? That's what I want to know.
Closer to that date, we're going to be dropping a release trailer, so just be on the lookout for that.
Right
now, we're just making sure that what we launch with is actually worth your time. Now, in terms of what's been going on behind the scenes, there have been some challenges, to be completely transparent with you guys. We had to replace a couple of our developers.
That sucks.
And one of them in particular really set us back. Turns out they were using work that wasn't theirs, so we're basically going back and redoing everything that they did.
Bro, holy bait! If I saw that developer and I was the owner, bro, I'm backhanding him.
The developers are in school, and we had to deal with some personal stuff on top of that, but we've been pushing through and working on Clover pretty much nonstop.
That's
I
what
know
we
there's
like
been some
to
hold
see.
up on the game, and we're sorry for that, but we got some big ideas for Clover, and we actually want them to be in the game at launch, not promised for later. Especially when it comes to the end game, we want it to feel worth it, not just some gimmicky filler content to pad playtime. We've also been thinking about how we're going to launch the game, whether we do a full free release or maybe a paid early access type of
Oh, now I'm sorry for not letting you finish, but okay, guys, look, listen. Okay, you know, actually, I can see why you might want to do that, right? Now it's fine either way, right? But you know, I'm a pretty broke person myself. We could do a little trade-off, you know. I could get the access, right? And you can get some videos, you know.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's still up in the air right now, but if that's something the community would be interested in supporting, make sure to join the Discord down below and leave your thoughts.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you guys
that's where we're at
join
right
that,
now.
bro. There's no just discord.gg/Black Clover or discord.gg/cloverrpg. No Honestly, all that's really there is just waiting for the game. Like I said, we'll be having a pretty peak guild, whatever the thingies and the Black Clover thingies are. So yeah, join my server for that. The Discord server will also be in the description with Clover RPG server. So yeah, join both of those. Clover RPG for updates, news about the game, and join my server for Fun Guild. We're also going to be in some other upcoming games, not fodder, very comp. But yeah, like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. It helps me out and you out. You know, you can get more upcoming game news. And yeah,